Detroit is different, still here in effect. It's a lot of culture just permeating and going around. And to my left is definitely just like full of all types of culture, like spoken word, artistry, but more so also giving other people an opportunity to have their platform. Like in a lot of ways, it's like it's some of the stuff here happening in Detroit is different, but just with a lot of different love, a lot of different energy, and then in certain ways a different amount of class. Miss Brittany Ward, how are you today?
Ashay, I'm feeling good on these gardens, on these grounds. I'm feeling good from the time I arrived.
I like it. I like it. So the artist, in effect, in the garden. What's the relationship between urban growing and the artistry of it? How do you see that culture connected?
Instantly, I think about seeds. I think about planting the seeds. I think about what it takes to create something, you know, and the time and attention and intention that it takes to put into a thing, and then the ability to produce that thing and allow others to pick from it. That's what I think about.
Okay, you see, like I told you, just very poetic. It's like she freestyling with that, you know.
Yeah.
So also just the community and being present in community events as an artist and a younger black artist. It's often said that sometimes it's some disconnects and just misunderstanding. Sometimes I just don't know if that line of communication is open. You find yourself very present in a lot of community-based events. Why do you make a effort to be present in these spaces?
Well, I started my journey as a creative in the community organizing space, so I believe that's a huge part of it. But as I continue to progress and be more creative in community, I mean, it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? I have to be here to support BWard. I have to give reverence to the ancestors, have to give reverence to the elders that have put in that type of work that I'm doing now. You know, and to see it be so fruitful. You know, it's like you just have to. You know, it's like accountability. Like you have to show support in these ways to the elders, you know, because I will be an elder one day, and I will want, you know, the people that are, you know, influenced by or within my community that were young during that time to come and check out the fruits of my labor. I just think it's like full circle, you know. Also like community. You have to build community. As a community organizer, like I went to school for that, you have to build community. You have to know your community. You can't just say like, oh, I'm about to organize the community and not know them. So to go to these different events and places, like it's necessary, you know, and also not just for me as a creative and building my own network, it's just necessary as a culture. You know, we have to know what's going on in our communities. We have to engage. We can't just read about it and post about it. We have to actually engage with the people, say hello, see what's going on here, see how we can fit in, you know, share. I've been recording, you know, because I'm like, oh, I'm about to share with my network. Like, that's the main goal.
And in that same network, you connect to a different audience, younger, artistic, definitely like sometimes people that may not even find their place or space in places like this. How has it been to introduce some of your friends that aren't as familiar with this room to this room?
Oh, it's been great. It's been great. Those that come to my events, they get a taste of what that's like, you know, because the essence of this event, the essence of my event, many other events, the work that you do, the essence of it is community. And you feel that spirit when you go to these different events, so it just builds on like this collective and the importance of it. People feel it, you know, so it's been great to expose people to that, you know, to the different events and things of that nature, you know, through my events, and then they'll be like, where can I get more of this? Well, you know, so-and-so has this going on. I sent this flyer to so many people today just because they were tapping in and seeing like what I'm doing. So I'm like, yeah, you know, bring the people here so they can see that this is possible. A lot of people have that mindset like, yeah, man, you can just be out here, you know, you just got to do to yourself. And you can't, you know, people ain't really for the people, you know. But it's like, man, we are out here doing some things. Like, we are literally out here, like, that talk is dead. I get it because you don't know, but I want to let people know, like, it's people out here doing this work, and not just when it's political season, you know, the height of it, or when there's another tragedy within our community. Like, people are doing this work 24/7, and you see it here, you see it all the time. So I just really want people to know that, you know?
All right, so with that, and people doing the work, what's next up for you? How do people tap in and connect with your art?
Yes, so literally up next is Sunrise Detroit. It's an open mic that I have that I host alongside Jason Ford Squeeze at Andy Arts, and that is on October 14th. I think that will be the next Saturday. But you can follow me at BWardPoetry. Yeah, and that's what's reoccurring for me. These open mic spaces around them. We have plant-based vendors that are there. We have we centralize and focus on mind, body, soul alignment as well as the open mic space. So our vendors, like we have Reiki healing, we have tarot readers, we have massage therapy on site, we have people that give hand and foot baths. And these are all people in the community that have their own entities. They just come to this pop-up every second Saturday, you know, to share it with community. I can share a story like someone that said on the mic, their first time getting a massage was at Sunrise Detroit, and they don't do that form of self-care, but they cried on the table. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I just really want our community to know, like, these fruits are here for you to pick from, and they are so accessible, you know what I'm saying? But knowledge is power. So.
I love it. I love it. I love it. So with that, I just want you to give a shout out. Let them know. Follow D-Town Farm 17th Annual Harvest Festival.
Yes, D-Town Farm 17th Annual Harvest Fest, and I am here, and I am grateful, and I'm gathering gratitude like everybody else.
Thank you so much. All right. Let's get you on this night.